guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get straight into your reading. If you want to see the extended version of this, definitely check out the information listed in the description, and right up under that I will have my link tree there as well. If you want to book a personal session with me, follow me on social media and all that other jazz. On Instagram, excuse me, we will be going live tomorrow, which is the 28th. And we're going to be doing a astrology discussion. We're going to be talking about like all the planets that are in Capricorn and how we're about to have a Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, which is about to be interesting. And what else did I want to say? Yeah, and we're going to be doing free readings over there as well. So make sure you follow me. Don't DM me asking for a free reading. Just show up at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on December 28th, and that's when we'll be doing the free readings and the astrology chat and all that other stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. So what I heard when I was meditating on your energy, Taurus, is you dodged a bullet. That's like the first thing that came to mind. You dodged a bullet. Now, when I say this, this could be in multiple ways, excuse me. This could be in the sense of you dodging a bullet by not dating somebody and by not taking them serious, or when you started to see that they were starting to play games, you pulled away, or you noticed certain things about this person and you removed yourself from them. This could be you dodging a bullet by, quitting a job at a reasonable amount of time because the job may have, been on the brink of shutting down, or something with the job scandalous comes up, or like, I don't know, it's something that you do that was either in divine timing or it was the right thing to do, and like now either you're gonna start to realize that you really dodged a bullet, or just this is spirit just kind of confirming that for you, where you may have been questioning some of your decisions, because your decision may have been extremely right and you may have been moving off of intuitive or not even intuitive, but you may have been moving from listening to your intuition and listening to your higher self, and that actually led you into a better situation, something that didn't like come back and bite you in your behind, essentially. All right, and I really feel like this is with a person. This feels like you dodged a bullet by not entertaining somebody. This person could be a complete a-hole. This person could be a complete narcissist. There could be some things that are off about this person that you didn't see before, and good job. Okay, now another thing that I'm getting, where some of you guys are starting to acknowledge where certain things in your life no longer can exist, whether this is like you not wanting to do the same thing career-wise, or you're not wanting to subscribe to the same stuff that you may have been subscribing to by like going on certain social medias or doing certain things. A lot of you are now having to kind of like rebuild and like refine yourself, because you could be detaching yourself from things that you so much felt like, or not even felt like, but you may have been deeply ingrained in, right? Now it's like having to reprogram and re-remove yourself essentially from certain things, and that may be more so the trick of having to like retrain yourself in terms of what you've been subscribing to. I also get the energy of you guys going through this rebuilding phase, especially when it comes to like your personal focus and when it comes to finances. This could be in the sense of you realizing, yeah, certain things aren't working anymore. I'm not in the same energy anymore. There needs to be changes that kind of match within my career with where my headspace is at. Okay, so you could be like gradually trying to like build up a business again after like having issues before with doing that, or even acknowledging how you may have been destructive to your own success in terms of a business. You may have not been showing up enough, or you may have been just kind of being a little bit lazy, let's just be honest, and this is you realizing that you need to step it up. Okay, let's go ahead and flip the camera and kind of get more in depth. Oh, actually there was one more thing I want to say, and I think you guys have like the longest intro. There was one more thing I wanted to say. A lot of you are like kind of questioning whether or not you want to follow certain status quo things. I don't know how to put that. You're questioning whether or not you want to like get married, if you want to have a child. Like there may be certain things that you're like starting to either realize aren't necessarily in alignment for you or are in alignment for you. It's like your mindset's changing, where you may have been at one point not wanting kids, you may be starting to want kids. Where you may have wanted kids at one point, you may not want kids anymore. It's like your thought process is changing, and it may not be matching the quote-unquote status quo of what society may be wanting for you, or what your family may want for you, what friends around you may want for you. So now I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera and let's get deeper into your energy. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into your reading. What's the overlying energy for my Taurus? Oh no, there's too many cards. Okay, so we have the Chariot. So nice. This is really good. This is you guys moving forward. This is you not wanting to look back for anything, okay? You're in a space to where you're accepting what needs to be accepted. You're accepting all outcomes, and you know what's in alignment for you. This is kind of going back to what I was saying before. A lot of you have dodged a bullet, and with the Chariot, this is even more of an indication of you guys moving in the right direction. A lot of you are intuitively picking up on what you need to remove from your life and what the new chapter looks like for you as well. And this is going to help you manifest even faster with you kind of just falling in line. Okay. All right, we have appreciation. So a lot of you, you're happy for the experiences that you had at a job. You're happy for the outcomes that you basically experienced recently. This is the type of energy where it's like you accept things for what they are, and you're like, you know what, I had a good run with this, but it's time for me to elevate. It's time for me to move beyond this. And this could be with the job where you're like putting in your 2-week notice. This could be you deciding that you're gonna stop going on a certain social media site. This could be you also being very appreciative of the experience you may have had in a relationship or a connection with someone. You're not bitter. You don't have hard feelings for this person. It's just you see it for what it is. You see what you need to do moving forward, and that's exactly what you're going to do. We have the Temple path. So for a lot of you, this could be the energy of moving. There could be a new home purchase that really makes you excited. This could be like your dream home. This could be everything that you're pretty much looking for in terms of like having the room to run a business, or just feeling at home with this transition. This may be a lot better than what you may have been living in before, especially if it was like a roommate situation or just not a healthy environment like within the neighborhood. Some of you guys may have like an ancestor come visit your home in the next coming days, especially if there's like a family member that just recently passed. Okay, I have the Angel of Balance. This feels like the Temperance card. So a lot of you are realizing that you and another person, while you guys may be very similar, you guys are very different. And you could be like trying to make your new connection with this person work. But you could be feeling like you don't really understand how this person operates, or like you guys may be bumping heads, and this connection may need some time to develop and for you guys to really get to know each other in terms of what your triggers are, what this person, you know, is like when they're mad, when they're sad, when they're happy, because you may be in a space to where you don't really know. A lot of you are also just getting your life back, getting your priorities in order. Like you guys are literally unstoppable with this energy. This feels really good. So we have the King of Cups. Let me back this up a little. We have the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Hermit, and we also have the Three of Wands. Interesting. So Yeah, you may have a lot of feelings for somebody, but you know that dating them would come with a lot of problems. You would have to constantly defend yourself, either to like their family, the person they have children with. That person may be a nuisance. Or like if this person's on social media, that may be a problem. There's just something that's off about dating a particular person. And a lot of you may be going back and forth in your brain like, should I take them serious? Should I? What will this manifest into? This could be a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Really doesn't matter the zodiac sign. Another thing I'm kind of seeing here, you could be having a lot of like random ideas that just spring up, and you could be making plans for what 2022 looks like for those ideas. Make sure that you're not overwhelming yourself though with a whole bunch of tasks or doing way too much to a point to where you get burnout or you're unable to kind of like focus or keep the same momentum. Okay, because some of you could kind of do this thing of stopping and starting if you're not careful of just dumping too much on yourself. I get the energy of somebody kind of confessing their love to you, or like their interest in you still, because this may be somebody who you already know had feelings for you, but you may not be aware that they still do. This person may confess how they feel like via text, and it kind of may throw you off. You may have to take a moment to kind of think about what you're going to do with that information, or what you're going to do with that connection as a whole. All right, I want to finish this off on the other side. If you want to see the rest of this reading, definitely follow me on Patreon. We're going to be using the Quantum Oracle and also the Price of Love deck, or Oracle, excuse me. So yeah, I'll see you over there, and I wish you the best of luck.